Mwen reme ou nanon sinye ya. Oui, mwen reme ou nanon sinye ya.
On January 12, 2010, a 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck Haiti with a force that can't simply be measured in casualties or in buildings lost. For many Haitians, when the earth started to shake, it was perceived that the world was coming to an end. As news of this natural disaster spread, people and governments across the globe donated millions of dollars in humanitarian aid. However, few thought to look beyond Haiti's capital. But on February 19th, a group known as the Haiti Plunge returned to its cooperative 60 miles north of Port-au-Prince for the first time since the earthquake. Their goal, if nothing else, was to inspire some hope.
The glory of the Lord. Yes, I love you in the day of the Lord.
As you leave the city heading north, you begin your travels on the only road out of Port-au-Prince, passing the suburbs and into the rural countryside. When you hit the third banana field on the right, you found the road to Des Sables. At the end of this road lies a 9-village cooperative known as Deliverance. This co-op was established in 1983 by Sister Eunice Tassone and a group of her high school students that were on a mission to make a difference in the world. 27 years later, land that was once empty of all infrastructure now holds a primary school, classrooms, a health clinic, a church, the foundations for a new bakery, and plans for a new secondary school. Even with the progress that these villages have made, they couldn't escape the effects of the earthquake. Many of the homes have collapsed in on themselves, and the homes that are still standing are damaged and now vacant because of the fear that they still might fall. Post-earthquake life in Haiti is very difficult for everyone. The damage to the homes has forced families to sleep outdoors for fear that their homes may fall on top of them as they sleep. The program that is slowly bringing the cooperative back to its feet is the group of young leaders known as HASWEP. This stands for the Haitian American Student Work Exchange Program. It was established in 2001. This work exchange program enables Haitian youth to attend secondary school. Since its founding, the young men and women involved in the program have also had the opportunity to come to the United States each summer to work at camps around New England in order to earn money to reinvest in their community. Education is the key ingredient for sustainable development. This group of young adults has become the voice of their people as they work to further develop their cooperative. Amidst the sea of HASWEP participants engaged in prayer are doctors and nurses giving medical tests for tuberculosis in an effort to further the potential that these men can travel to the States to work and in turn support their education back in Haiti.
Mwen kontan ou te vin sauve, ou sot nan sel ou vin sou ter, ou montre m'chemen, pi la terre à la croix, dès mwen peye, à la croix au tombeau à l'ancien.
And his rep is developed exactly working with the young people who are interested about education and then trying to get new things and then bring new vision for those villages.
So the Haitian people working on building a new village.
Yeah.
A new vision for your communities.
Yeah.
So how does HASWEP and the Haiti Plunge program work together?
HASWEP with Haiti Plunge, that's why we match the names Haitian American Student Work Exchange Program, because every summer, every time we got a vacation, we always have a new team coming from the US, and then in the summertime we went to the US and changed the ID, changed and learned some new things to bring back to the villages. And then his rep with Haiti Plunge with Plunge program, with the Haiti Plunge program, we're working together about changing ideas and then changing the strategy and then get new things from people from the U.S. and also I thirdly get some new things, learn some new things from Haitian student, also bring back to the U.S.
The team that entered Haiti directly after the earthquake included a group of construction workers whose main goal was to further the progress on the new bakery. By continuing progress on this project, they can ensure that the villages will have immediate access to fresh bread to eat. All construction is done by hand, with the simplest of hand tools. Whether it be sifting dirt, mixing cement, filling forms, or laying block, there is little more used than shovels, a wheelbarrow, and some essential masonry tools. The work seldom ceases as the construction crew is often aided by the community leaders as well as the children. Work runs smoothly until lack of water during the dry season, which lasts from November to March, halts the progress and forces another trip down the 7-mile road to the nearest city known as Cabaret. Without the water, the cement cannot be mixed, and without the cement, the buildings cannot be constructed. Even the smaller repairs that need to be made around the development require specific attention to detail as to ensure the repairs will hold. Cracks, separations in the building, and sagging support columns will all need to be assessed and repaired. Could you just speak a little bit about the goals of the project at hand?
As far as the building is concerned, our primary goal in this trip is to erect a bakery. Originally, the foundation was laid in the last trip, and it was going to be a sewing room of sorts. And then, after the earthquake, the bakery here in the compound was destroyed, and so now the sewing room is going to now be the bakery, the new bakery. And so our goal in this trip is to go from the foundation, do the outside corners, pour the floors, and start erecting the walls so that the next crew coming in March will be able to continue that phase. Sister Eunice has asked the natives what is their primary concern when it comes to the buildings, and they had told her, Edens, the one that was in charge of the building out here, has told her that the primary concern is the bakery because that is a source of food and a source of business for those individuals that are here in Do Sol, because the villagers will come down to here. Otherwise, now they are traveling all the way to Cabaret to purchase their breads at a higher price and further distance to walk.
Word travels faster than you would expect in such an underdeveloped area. As the staff was carrying their supplies to the church-turned-medical clinic, a line of prospective patients was already waiting at the door. Mothers came with their children from as far as 5 hours away to see the medical staff that had made the trip to the mountain villages. 3 doctors and 2 nurses set up 2 health clinics that ran for 4 days. They saw countless patients, children who were sick from sleeping outside, children who were sick from malnourishment, and even children who had suffered severe burns and scrapes, which sadly enough is a common occurrence in the rural countryside of Haiti. Along with translators, the medical staff worked closely with the Haitian people. Others who would come for help were pregnant and nursing mothers, and even the occasional work-related injury would be aided. Over the course of the 4 days of clinics held in Des Sables and Braley, the medical staff worked with an unrivaled care and passion for their patients.
Well, I think that the medical issues are one thing, but I was what really overwhelmed me was the level of poverty, especially when you see a woman with who came in with a backache, and whose child had skin lesions that were infected, but her main problem was the backache, and you take a little bit of a history and you find out there's a woman with 7 children without a husband, and she's entitled to a backache. So you end up, what you would normally stupidly say to a patient at home is, no, you got to take it easy. I mean, there's no way this woman can ever take it easy, and all she can do is live with this backache. And there's no. She didn't need any surgery. There was no medicine other than the pain relief we could afford her with some analgesics. there's no medicine that's ever going to cure this lady's problem.
I'm learning a little Creole. Can I sit with you? I know, sweetheart. Hello, sweet.
Should we suck it or try?
Let's see what happens, and we'll start the soap probably, because I bet it's getting it.
I'd rather, I was going to try to not do it where
Whether or not the burn
the burn wasn't.
Hello.
So there's two parts here. The social part. We don't have the medicine. What would you want? I'm going to give it Flagyl or okay, can you bring it over here?
I'm fine. One. Oh, just okay. I don't want to touch this burn. Okay.
Pardon?
I'm getting a new patient. You want me to come over?
Yep, we just got her up.
Last one is
Little debridement? Yeah. 10 times better than 2 days ago, right? Okay. Have you debrided it at all, or just taken out the packet? Okay. Last time we...
Give it back there.
Than it did 2 days ago. It is healing the way I expect it to heal. Okay? And we'll treat it today. And what's really important is that we're leaving. So we're going to tell you how to continue the treatment. Does that make all sense?
Very important, as much as possible, to try to keep this clean. Which is probably
Treat the baby's burn. What could have possibly happened if it had not been treated the way you guys have been doing it?
possibly the burn and it could have become very infected. And that could have just stayed as a burn being infected, or she could have gotten it systemic. It could have become systemic, and she really could become ill enough to die.
Even after the earthquake, you will be hard-pressed to come across anyone in the co-op who won't greet you with either a smile or a hug. Their undying faith in God won't allow them to go a day without prayer and celebration of life. In the villages like these, who have very little to begin with, church is something that holds them together and keeps them strong.
Ou montrer un chemin, de la terre à la croix, des mains payées, à la croix au tombeau à l'ancien, Seigneur moi béni non. Seigneur moi béni non. Moi content ou dans la vie moi. Moi content ou te vin sauver. Ou saute dans le ciel ou vin sous terre. Ou monter le chemin de la terre à la croix. D'être moins payé à la croix au tombeau à l'ancien.
In the eyes of a Haitian child there is glory, and the kind of love that words cannot explain. The eyes of a Haitian child tell a story filled with beauty and with pain. To us the life he lives is unfulfilled. Us he may be poor, yet he is willing to go without an Willie gone, early sun.